guys, it's Kimberly here, and today I'll be sharing something new that I've got going on my blog. It's the featured artists section, and I'm going to be featuring artists from San Antonio, Austin area on my blog from time to time, as well as different places around the nation. I'm really excited about it. I think it's something that I think will be really beneficial just in sharing and supporting local artists as well as those that I admire from afar. Today, I actually have with me Laura Marie. She is a singer-songwriter from San Antonio, and I adore her and her music, so I hope you guys enjoy. So Laura Marie, tell us about your new CD that just came out.
It's called Last of the Ones, and it's a 6-song EP about, all the songs are about people in my life and situations I've been in.
That's
and
awesome.
It's finally done.
And Mac Damon is the producer that worked on that,
yes.
Which is how we met via Mac. And he also worked on the video for the single that is Love You Like Me from that CD. And that video is actually going to be on my blog as well, so you guys can check that out. And you actually have a CD release party coming up as well.
Yes. It's Friday, March 26th at Blue Star Brewing Company, which is in the Blue Star Art Complex here in San Antonio on South Alamo Street.
And admission gets you
in for the show and also gets you a copy of the EP. And the show's going to be great. We have Wendy Colonna coming in from Austin, and Chris Taylor from San Antonio, and Wes Harley also from San Antonio will be performing.
And I know Chris and Wes as well, and they are amazing artists as well. So that should be a really, really good show. That's exciting. I also wanted to just talk a little bit about the fact that your new single, Love You Like Me, is actually the second song.
Right.
And that one's released right now. And is that one available online to purchase?
Love You Like Me? Well, actually, I give it away for like the next month. I'm giving it away as an MP3 on my website if you sign my mailing list. So if you're on the mailing list, you get a copy of that song as an MP3.
Awesome. Yeah. And Laura is also a mommy and a wife, which is something that I adore about her, that she is doing something that she loves and kind of following her dream, but also balancing the mommy life. And I'm sure that's really hard at times.
It can be, really. Yeah, it's sometimes I don't feel like I'm doing any one thing really well.
Yeah.
Especially the mommy part, because it's really easy to say, come on, kids, you know. And Dad's so very supportive, and so he's often picking up the slack as far as I'm concerned. I mean, we've always looked at the parenthood issue as a 50-50 thing anyway, but sometimes when I'm really, really pressed for time, my 50 is a little more like 40 or and he picks it up, and that's awesome.
You're like, sometimes 10.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, but I really respect that part about it. I know how hard it is to juggle kind of two worlds when you have so many schedules and things going on.
Yeah.
But I really think it's important to show your children what you love and that you're following that. Right. That's an example to them. Do they get involved in your work at all?
Well, they were a big influence on at least one of the songs on the CD. So What It's Like is written about them. So okay. in that way, they're very inspiring. I mean, you can't help but have kids and not be completely inspired by the way they look at life. And that song was taken, just from the way they look at life.
Yeah. Awesome. And then you also do shows locally as well. Mm-hmm. You have some regular...
I have a residency at Candlelight Coffee House on St. Mary Street every second and fourth Wednesday. And then I play weekends, all over the place, all over San Antonio. And now I'm going to start traveling a lot more that the CD's done.
So Laura Marie will be going on tour for different places, and you can check out your websites for that as well.
Right, lauramarimusic.com. The schedule's also on Facebook, which is facebook.com Laura Marie Music, and you can follow me on Twitter because I tweet those things. Yeah.
Yes. And also another artist that we are mutual friends with that also tweets a lot is Chris Taylor.
Yes.
And you guys have done some collaborations.
Right.
Worked on some projects together. Now, is that something you like doing as far as collaborating with other artists?
I wasn't really until Chris that I was in a band and I did that, but then but not so much on the songwriting, the lyric part of it. But then Chris Taylor and I sort of got into that, and he's just sort of threw out the suggestion, let's write a song over text. And so we started texting lyrics back and forth, which was hysterical. But it's a great exercise for, you know,
Yeah.
and hopefully, you know, turns into a song as well at the end of it. But Chris
Yeah.
is great from, you know, taking things and just boom.
I can't even imagine how that process goes down when you're texting back and forth.
Yeah.
You have like line upon line,
Yeah.
and it just, yeah, I'm sure it's very funny to read back over lately.
It is.
Or, like the whole like history of it.
It really challenges you to just think quickly, I've learned how to think a lot quicker by hanging out with musicians that are that way generous, you know,
Yeah.
creatively. So yeah.
Well, we definitely want to check out your music online. So your websites that you spoke of earlier, we will have a link to those as well on the blog. And the video is going to be posted, so you guys need to check that out. But we also want to make sure people remember where to see your CD release party, because
Yes.
everyone's invited to that.
Blue Star Art Complex. It's Blue Star Brewing Company in the Art Complex, and that's on South Alamo, March 26th, Friday.
And Laura Marie's Facebook fan page is always a fun place to go because she really likes interacting with her
Yes.
fans, I've noticed. She likes to write back to them, and they say, "We love you," and she says, "We love you too," and "I love you back." So, yeah, you guys go over there and check
leave
that out.
comments and ask me questions. I get great emails. And I love interacting with people. And people are like, "Is that really you?" Yes, it's really me. I like to interact with people that way.
Well, thank you for
you.
sharing, and thank you for being here. And I will have links to everything that we spoke about on the blog, and make sure you check out Laura Marie because she's amazing, and I'm really glad to have her a part of the blog.
Oh, my love, you're just like the stars above. Don't you think?